for the future, like you cost. What about what caters to the present, where everything seems polluted? The present, where everything seems polluted, and people are more concerned about the end without the means in mind.
So it's not pure like Jannah. It's not terrible like hell. It's usually a mixture. Consequently, scholars will also keep reminding us that everything that has an advantage has some disadvantage, and vice versa. So what we look for is what you would call ahafud dararain, the lesser of two evils, or the better of two goods. So whenever you have to make a financial decision, it's to ask yourself, from a purely utility, there's a maxim, al-umur bi maqasidiha, that matters are judged based on their purposes. And here we are looking both at the consequence, but also the intention. So you do not say, because I have a good intention, I'll do something haram, unless you are in darura, dire necessity. Something is prohibited, but the prohibition is relaxed because of your condition. Otherwise, the general rule is the means should be halal and the ends should be halal. And where you are forced to choose between two evils, create a third that is not evil, but if you can't, then choose the lesser of the two evils.
Thank you very much, sir. I think the thing there is always go for what is at least better. Never settle for the worst. Thank you, sir. Alhaji Al-Hassan, you've been in the bank industry for a very long time. And part of what Sheikh Lemo has mentioned is also recourse to capital, source to capital for businesses. What are the distinct differences between Islamic banks, what Islamic bank offers people and what the conventional bank also offers the public in terms of loan? What makes loans different?
Okay, first of all, we have to look at it from two different angles. Banks are basically into financial intermediation, taking money from the excess part of the economy, financing the sector of the economy that is in deficit, that required funding. So the first one, which is taking money from the excess part of the economy, is the deposit part. Conventional banks takes deposit from customers without really specific type of contracts that are just given. You place your money in a savings account. The only agreement is you are going to get interest at 3% per annum, 4% per annum per bank from time to time. Or you place your money in current account, it is called demand deposit. You come an interest bank or an Islamic bank, there are contracts for every deposit. A contract called mudaraba, partnership, where the banks act as a fund manager and the customer act as an investor. The bank takes your money, invests in halal businesses, and at the end of every month, the profit or loss made by the bank, gross profit, is shared based on agreed profit sharing. So if you are opening an account with a non-interest bank, when you check the account opening form, there is a section called terms and conditions. You will see the sharing ratio for mudaraba contract. So if you have 1 million naira in a savings account, and then at the end of November, you may get 15,000 naira as your own share of profit, I can assure you by end of December, the profit is not going to be 15,000. It may be 6,000, it may even be 50,000.